ever since the day I was born, and ever since the day you have all been born, films have played a major role in our lives. Imagine a world without films, then imagine the vacuum that will be created. So I cannot imagine a day when, even look at the pandemic, what were people actually doing? They were watching films only. So if you were not attending the university, you were not allowed to go and play your favorite sport, you were not allowed to meet your friends. So you would do a Zoom call, you would do a WhatsApp call, and that is also part of a video call. So you were actually exchanging your information with them, and there were stories that were being created. Now you see there are like thousands of films just on the lockdown. Zuban was the first film that actually hit 17 film festivals. It started its journey from Vancouver, then it went to North America, then it went to Britain, then it came to India, NFDC, जो IFFI Film Festival होता है गोवा में, that is the film festival by the government of India. Then we took our films there. Zuban was based on the Witness Protection Bill, which still has not become an act. Our next film, The Last Date, spoke about a man's love with his land. It's a farmer's son who's gone to Canada and comes back, and it's a very difficult decision to sell the land to save a family member's life. So initially when we started, the films built on critical acclaim, which was far more thoda fulfilling tha, because sometimes when it's like giving an exam, if you're getting good marks and still not getting a good job, you're still happy that you're getting good marks.
Good marks.
But then you have to wait to break through into the mainstream market, right? And then I made films like Badalti Soch, which was on rural health, and we did that project, and I was very happy that for the first time the director health services of Chandigarh actually collaborated with us. So everything always carried an underlining message. So we were not really selling the message, we were actually focusing on the story, and then the message was something that came as like that seasoning that comes with the pizza, you know. So, you know, you are not buying the pizza always for the seasoning, you would buy the pizza, but that seasoning comes along with that, and that adds to the flavor of your whole dish. So after that, I started filming. So we spent around 2 years filming Admitted nearly, and then made a film called Chaurasi. Then I happened to film the 100 years of Jallianwala Bagh massacre. So that was a life-changing moment for us, where I actually had to film the real descendants of the martyrs of the Jallianwala Bagh massacre. So imagine us going to their homes and see them cry in front of your eyes, and imagine how that would make you feel. And the entire crew is...
And making them ready to come out with the stories.
And openly, you know, talk about ki government ne ye nahi kita, wo nahi kita, and then there's a lot of censorship involved in that, and you know, you can't go totally against or totally in favor, because there is a soaring point. And the underlining thing was that if the people will forget you, then who will give life for the country? And then we brought the film festivals in India.
Yes.
Sikh Lens film festivals in India. Now, cut to forward, I happen to film a lot of documentaries on the social and humanitarian issues across Punjab, everywhere. Made films on a lot of NGOs. So when our film Admitted and all these films people had started watching, so they actually started coming to me and said ki hamare liye bhi kuch bana do, and hamare liye bhi kuch bana do. And that was a time when you actually, when things come from the reverse order, how do you measure success? As an artist, as a director, if you are making a film, and once your film is there into the market, and then you are approached by more people to make films, is that not a measure of success?
True. Yes.
If you are an author and people come to you and say, "Agli kitab likho, we are willing to pay and buy all the 1 lakh copies that you make," and you are like, "Chode ho jaoge na." And that is a point where your team comes into the picture. So never forget those people who stood with you in that phase of the time when you were nothing. And that is the moral that came to me at that time, that उन लोगों को कभी नहीं भूलना जो आपके साथ तब थे जब आप कुछ भी नहीं थे. जब आप कुछ बन जाते हो, so now everybody is all with us, and we are working with the longest time people. Now the next film is Rab Di Awaaz. Yeah, so we'll be releasing this film in, it's a feature film, and I will again say we have a unique way to release that film, and it will be released this summers in 2023. So I hope you all watch the film.